here we go. Puck is down. Wayzata versus Minnetonka. Wayzata in their home whites. Minnetonka in their royal blue. And this is going to be Minnetonka with a quick shot in, tipped on goal. Pellinger makes that save, and now Moldy will come out the other way. Makes one move, gets around a guy, cuts to the front, puck right in the crease. Kirschner jams at it. Nothing doing. A few semi-punches thrown here. This one is feisty early on. Nice chance there by Moldy. Tried to sort of jam it home through the 5-hole, and the rebound sat there for just a minute. And we'll come out now with Kurtz on the draw. Back to Johnson. He shoots it low and wide. That's going to be Turek pinching on the near side. He sends it in around. Peterson will chase there. Out towards the blue line, just outside. And the Trojans are offside there. Be interesting to see what happens with our forward lines here. We're missing Tommy Colmenero for the next couple of games. We'll have to mix and match at forward unless they move to D up. We'll have to see. Here's Turek into the zone. All the way around. Comes to Peterson in the corner. Down towards, that's Pyle. And Pyle will dig it out. Tries to get to the face-off dot. It's stolen by the Skippers. Now Peterson keeps it in with a nice battle there at the line, but Minnetonka will come out with it. Across the red line, they'll dump it in. Okay. Pellinger out to play it. Nice job there. Gets it to Peterson on the boards, and now it's Kurtz. He gets it out of the zone. Skipper's back in, 1 against 3. A slow roller on Pellinger, and he decides to cover it up. Moldy out there on the draw. He's got Winfield and Sauer on his wings on this line. Minnetonka tried to send it up top, but nobody was home, and Winfield gets it out. Now comes to Naraki down the right wing boards, gets it into the zone deep. This is Moldy chasing it. He'll cycle it into the corner for Winfield. Throws a body check down into the far corner. Now it comes towards Moldy. Tried to get it to Winfield, and it's broken up just at the last second. Some nice work on the boards over there by Sauer to thwart a Skipper's clearing attempt, but now it comes out to the neutral zone for Naraki. He'll feed it over on the near wing to Winfield. Chips it up ahead towards Moldy, but it gets past him. And some of the Trojans were going off for a change there. Now we got fresh bodies. That's Allstad up towards Moldy. Nice poke check by Allstad, and Pyle grabs it into the zone. All the way around. Now he dumps it back down. That's Moldy in the corner. Tonka comes out with it. This is Weekly in the corner for the Trojans. Kurtz helps out. And Pyle intercepts a clearing attempt briefly, but Tonka keeps it in. Now we're going to get a penalty on the Trojans. They're just going to call the 1. There was a little extracurriculars after the initial hit that aren't called, so it's just going to be the 1 against Weekly. For a cross check, I believe. All right, we'll go with Moldy and Winfield on the kill with Johnson and Turek. Referees taking their traditional time here, getting things set up on the draw, and finally the puck is down. Minnetonka into the corner. Now they're gonna slow it down out at the point. They don't slow it down, they fire it in well wide. Down on the goal line dangerously. Pellinger is there on the side of the net. Minnetonka still controls it. Minnetonka with a soft shot in. They're looking for a tip. Rebound came back out dangerously and they missed the net high. Now another low shot on. Pellinger stops the first one. Winfield chips it out. Here's Moldy. Couldn't quite get it past the skipper's D, and they come right back in. Now it's Johnson behind the Trojans' net. Tonka will ring it around to the near side. Turek after it. He gets blatantly interfered with, and they're going to get an interference penalty on that one. Good call by the Stripes there. So that'll even it up at 4-on-4 for 41 seconds. And then Wayzata will get a power play out of it. Pretty strong contingent of Wayzata fans down in the corner there, despite the fact that there's a varsity game going on over on Rink A. Nice to see some fan support. This is Kirshner now and Sauer on the 4-on-4. Comes to the point, just gets past Naraki. Over to Davison. They'll send it deep. Play there by Sauer to ride his man off the puck. Now it's Davison, will send it up the boards. Nobody home there, and Minnetonka comes back through the neutral zone. Somebody lost a glove. Sauer, I think. Now Wayzata will get a change. Dangerous over on the boards there. We were making a change and it came right to Peterson, but luckily our changing forwards had their legs up over the board, so there was no call. Now this is Peterson, and it's a minute power play here. Back to Moldy. From the point, knocks the stick out of the Minnetonka player's hand. Oh! Kurtz with a rebound. Peterson with the backhand attempt went right across the crease. Now a bouncing puck in on goal. And Pyle gathers it behind. Gets it out to Johnson. He's going to fire it. Attempt to. It gets blocked. Now, play is broken up at the blue line by Minnetonka, and they're offside at the Wayzata blue line. All right, 25 seconds left on the power play here. See if Wayzata can manufacture any more chances. This will be Moldy into the zone, and Kurtz will hold it in up to Peterson. He shoots it deflected high and out of play. Draw is controlled by the skippers, but Hendricks with a nice job to pick it off, and now here comes Minnetonka back the other way. Tries to draw it into the middle. Shot is deflected into the corner. Low shot there. Alstad controls it briefly. Now a shot Got just past the glove of Hellinger, but it went wide. And Hendricks will chip it towards the blue line, not out. Alstad sends it up towards Kirschner. It's just past him, and now Minnetonka will regroup at the red line, and there's a whistle here. I don't know why. I don't think it was offside. I don't think we had too many men. Maybe it was just offside. We'll see. Or maybe an inadvertent whistle. There's a lot of whistles out here. All right. Winfield now just missed Sauer in the middle of the ice there. And Moldy now will send it all the way down, but Sauer was stuck in the zone for the offside. We'll have a center ice face-off here. This is Moldy, Sauer, and Winfield. Naraki back behind the net. Fired up the boards towards Winfield. Massive bodies there, and the puck comes out of the zone. Oh, dangerous play in front of his own net by Tonka defenseman. Winfield made a nice play on the forecheck there, but couldn't get a stick on it. Now, a little stick check by Minnetonka there. Gets past Naraki, but Davison is back there to thwart that opportunity. Now it's Tonka again looking for a guy up in the high slot. That's also picked off by Davison, and here comes Moldy. Across the blue line. He's got Winfield with him, but there's a bunch of skippers back there too. He sends it all the way around. Peterson on the far boards. Winfield throws a check, but it comes out. Finally, the puck gets sent all the way in the Trojans' end. This is Johnson. Turek. Johnson will just lift it high up towards Peterson. Comes to Kurtz. And into the skipper's end, where Kurtz is chasing. Now it comes to Peterson on the side. Tried to get it back to the point. Now it goes towards Pyle on the near side. Now it's back to the neutral zone. Peterson gathers it in, comes in across the blue line, goes wide, bottom of the circle, and it gets poke checked away from him right when he was looking for Pyle in front. Now Pyle gets a shot, goalie looking behind him. Stays out of the net. Offensive zone draw, won by Moldy, back to Alstad, over to Weekly. He just has to chip it in. Minnetonka had pressure on the point there, so we'll have to go to work here. It's Kirschner. Hounding his guy, but now it comes to the wing, and Tonka will come out of the zone. Wayzata has plenty of defenders back there, and Minnetonka sends it into the far end. Chipped ahead by Kirschner. Kicked out of the zone now by Kirschner. And Tonka sends it into the Trojans' end. Moldy was looking on this near side for Hendricks all the way across the ice and hit a Tonka player. And Weekly grabs it now and bangs it out of the zone. Right back in by Minnetonka. Now it's Hendricks with it, carries it out of the zone. Chipped away from him, comes to Kurtz. Hendricks goes for a change, and Kurtz sends it down deep. Sauer chasing. And Minnetonka up the wing, they do get it out. Winfield breaks up that play, and now Davison and Naraki are back. Quick shot. No problem for Pellinger. He freezes it. Kurtz now on the face-off. He wins it back towards Davison. A little battle behind the net here. Skippers come out with it. Now they feed their guy in the top of the circles. Deflected wide. I think that was either Winfield or Naraki. Nice play to step up and send that shot into the corner. Now it's held in at the point by the Skippers. Again into the middle of the hash marks there. It's a dangerous spot. And now it comes out with Sauer. Tonka's got plenty of players back there to defend this one. Now it's in the neutral zone. Sauer. I don't know what they're going to call there. He just looked like a pretty clean hit. I think he had the puck, but the refs disagreed. They're going to call interference, so they must have said he beat the puck there. Trojans will be shorthanded for 2 minutes with 3:27 left in the first period. Nice clear by Johnson off the face-off. Now it's Moldy with the steal in the offensive end. Nice job. You're good. Now Minnetonka gets it out and they're just going to send it deep. Turek is there. Now it's Johnson with a little time. He rings it around. This one will probably be a little too hard. It'll go for icing. All right, face-off now comes to Peterson. He was looking to make a play out of the zone there, and it was held in instead by Minnetonka. Now Alstead with a nice play without his stick. Kicks it to himself and gets it out of the zone. Minnetonka brings it right back in. Oop. This is Alstead, Weekly, Kirschner, and Peterson on the kill for another 51 seconds, and now it comes out of the zone to center ice. That's Tonka back to the point. They finally got full control of it here, and they send a wild shot in over the net. Still control the rebound, though. They're going to look right up top to that guy, just above the, oh man, now just a battle for the puck over there. Both players seemed like they were battling each other, and I think Davison's going to get a penalty out of it. Shot goes a couple feet wide there. Tonka has the extra skater, so it's 6-on-4 right now. It's sticked out of the zone by Pellinger. Now we get Sauer back, so it's a 6-on-5 here until we touch the puck. Comes to Kirschner, and we're going to go right back on the kill. Wayzata shorthanded here for the final 1:18 of the first period. This is Naraki. Kurtz is out there with Winfield up front, and Johnson We'll round out our 4 penalty killers. Here's a really high hit right towards the chin of Kurtz, and that one goes uncalled. Could argue that should be a penalty. Nice play here by Kurtz to break one up at the blue line. Tonka comes in wide here with a little bit of speed. Pellinger was hugging that near post. Blocks it out. Yeah, I think the net came off too there. All right, another D-zone draw here, won by the Skippers. Control it up top. Now down low, another sharp angle shot towards Pellinger. The net came off again. It's a little loose on that right side. Smart play by Pellinger to just knock that net off every time there's a shot. Tried a little maintenance on that post. We'll see if it sticks any better. Now the face-off here, controlled by Minnetonka. Gonna dump it back into their corner. Now it's out to the point and to the far side where they just ring it around. Good battle there by Turek. Now intercepted by Moldy, and here he comes. He's got a chance short-handed. He's in all alone. This is Moldy. He shoots. Oh, nice save. Kind of went for his patented fake to the right and tried to jam it into the left, and the goalie got his right pad on it, I think, as Moldy was coming in.
I'll be right back.
Sure. All right, underway in the second. The Wayzata has another 37 seconds to kill on this penalty. Nice job there by Turek. Flips it up to Pyle, who gloves it down, makes a move to the middle, and another move. Now back to the forehand. Woo! Nice play by Pyle. Didn't score, but it was close. We've had the two best opportunities on this power play, shorthanded. Moldy on the draw, tries to get it to Johnson, and now it's going to come out of the zone. Back in now. Like to see the Trojans attacking shorthanded here. Oh, that time someone was stuck offside down on the near side when Johnson dumped the puck in. All right, this is Pyle now on the far boards. With 4 seconds left on the penalty, and now...
Thank you!
Now we're going to get a call on Minnetonka for a trip, I think. All right, Trojans will set it up. They win the draw and slow it down a little. This is Johnson right on. Johnson likes that quick snapshot from the point. That time we just didn't have any traffic in front to convert on the rebound. Now it's Johnson in his own end. Be careful in front of your own net. He'll wisely turn back the other way. Now he gets it up to Moldy. Now Pyle steals it in the neutral zone, brings it in, got some numbers, fires a hard shot. That's sent into the corner by the goalie's stick, I think. I don't think it hit the blocker. Now Moldy behind to Johnson up top. Got it set up here. Johnson with a low, hard shot again. Goalie had a clear line of sight to that one. Now it's into the corner. That's Peterson down there. Kurtz is there. Kurtz tries to get it to Pyle. Now it's Moldy. Shoots. Blocker save. Still in front. Peterson whacks at it, but it comes out to Johnson. Wide on the near side. Ref got in the way, and now Minnetonka is going to ice it. Unless it hits Kelly. No. So 37 seconds left on the power play. Got 3 or 4 shots on goal so far on this power play. All right, now we're going to roll with Kirschner, Sauer, and Weekly up front. Hendricks will take one spot back at the point, and then it's Naraki on the far side. Puck comes to Naraki. Hendricks. Backhand it down towards Sauer. Now it's Kirschner behind. He'll try to set up behind the net. 5 seconds left in the power play here. Kirschner back to the point. Kirschner on the sideboards, tries to get it towards the net. Hendricks saw an opportunity, but the puck was bouncing. Couldn't get a stick on it. Now there's a chance by Kirschner on the side. Now it's Hendricks right in front. Shoots it just wide. The Tonka defenseman maybe got a stick on that one to prevent Hendricks from doing what he wanted to in front. Now it's Sauer with a steal at the face-off dot. Tries to find Hendricks on the backhand. It's past him, but it's Naraki now. Weekly on the far side. Shoots it high. Minnetonka will get it out of the zone here. But it's right back with Peterson now on the near side. Looking for Moldy. It went all the way through. It's kind of deflected. Tough pass to handle. But Moldy controls it. Up to Turek now. Moldy circles around. Sends it towards the high slot. Peterson was there, but goes over his stick. And Minnetonka rings it all the way around. Now it comes up to Peterson. He chips it to Winfield. A couple players go down there. And now the Skippers will send it into the Wayzata end where Johnson, nice little move there to elude one man, and now he gives it up towards Winfield. He chips it deep, no ice. Now Winfield wins the race down there as well. Nice hustle there by Colin. Now it's Peterson back to Johnson. Low shot. I think it deflected wide, but it comes right out front. Winfield had a chance there. I don't think anybody expected that puck to bounce out front the way it did. It surprised everybody, and it got cleared away. Still zeros here with 10.5 minutes to go in period 2. All right, Kurtz now with Hendricks, who controls it in the face-off circle. Alstad with a nice job to step up at the red line there and send it right back the other way with Hendricks into the zone for Kurtz. Kirshner back there. Now Tonka will try to stretch the ice here. It's a little too far for their winger, and it's going to be an icing. Kind of went right through his legs there, but he didn't touch it, I guess. Kurtz on the draw. It's Kirshner and Hendricks again, similar to the last face-off where Kurtz kind of just tied up his man at the dot, and they've got Hendricks coming in off the right wing, and that time he got a chance out of it. It's 2 times in a row they've done that same play. Let's see if they do it again. This time it comes towards Kirshner, and now Hendricks again creating opportunities off these offensive zone faceoffs. Now Minnetonka gets it out of the zone, but right back in by Alstad. Bouncing puck goes in behind the net. Now it's Kurtz at the line, keeps it in and sends it deep. Kurtz and Kirshner will change up. Hendricks will continue to chase, but Tonka comes out of it. This is Sauer on the near boards, puts a shoulder into his man, and Moldy brings it into the zone. Tried to, now it does come to, Winfield trailing that play. The puck just kind of sat there. Now Winfield fires one off the post from the high circle, and Winfield again with a chance. That one gets deflected over the net. Sauer backhands one in towards the goal. A rebound comes to Moldy. He fires it wide, and Tonka's going to have to relieve the pressure by icing it. Strong start to the second period here by the Trojans. Huh? Oh. The one that went off the post? All right, this is Moldy, Peterson, and Pyle. Comes to Davison for a quick shot off the face-off. It's covered and frozen by the skippers. Another opportunity off that face-off here. See if Moldy can draw it back again. He does, clean to Davison. Moves around one guy, steps towards the middle. Deflected wide by Moldy, and now pass too hot to handle for Naraki. It's all the way down in our end. Ref has his hand up for icing, even though Wayzata was the one that shot it out. Now the skippers get a little bit of a chance on the side of the net here. Pellinger's helmet is off.
Can I Venmo you? No, you don't have Venmo. No. But you can give it to me later. I might have 50 in my pocket. You have 10? All right, I'll get you in the parking lot.
a D-zone draw. It's Moldy. Wins it back to Johnson. Now it's to Peterson on the side. Tried to feed it in the middle for Moldy, and it's Tonka right back the other way. A blocker save there. Now a dangerous shot from the slot. Saved by Pellinger. Now this one goes wide, and now we've got numbers. It's Peterson. He's got Pyle with him. Moldy joining the rush. It's Peterson wide to Pyle in the middle. Big save by the Minnetonka goalie. On a golden opportunity by Pyle in front of the net. Nice play by that line to create that opportunity. Kurtz on the draw. Hendricks came in from the side. This time Minnetonka controls it. Now they're trying to spring a guy up the middle. Allstat is there. To Hendricks, not quite all the way in, and now Tonka comes back out, 2 against 2. Trailer is number 3, nice play there. And an even better play by the Wayzata back checker. Now there's going to be a roughing call against Weekly, I believe. I didn't see that one. I don't know if that was behind the play or what happened there. I didn't see it. Wayzata now will be shorthanded. It's Kurtz and Hendricks and Naraki and Davison on the PK for Wayzata. Tonka up top there, challenged by Kirschner. Now it comes down for a sharp angle shot. I think that hit Pellinger's stick on the far side. Now it's in the face-off dot for a low shot. Pellinger gobbles it up. Winfield and Moldy now on the kill with Johnson and Turek. Tonka's going to win the draw and set it up. We'll ring it all the way around. That's usually a cue for the penalty killers to attack until the opponent gains full control, which now they do, so we'll settle into our box. Penalty kill, nice play there by Minnetonka. They're celebrating. Like no goal though. So we're gonna get together to talk about it. I think Pelly saved that one on the wraparound attempt. Wow, big save there by Pellinger. I think everybody in the rink thought that one went into the net. And it must have been under Pellinger's leg. Now Wayzata's going to get another penalty. And now, they're going to call them both. Yeah, they're calling it tight here. So now this is Moldy again on the penalty kill. It's going to be 5-on-4. Those were offsetting penalties. So it's still a 45-second power play from Minnetonka. Now Moldy's going to chip it high off the rafters. That'll kill the play at I think it'll come out of the zone, maybe. Now he shot it from inside the zone, so it'll be down in our end. right, with 38 seconds left on this penalty, Peterson wins a draw to Johnson, who's going to send it out. Let's see if that hits enough snow to stop short of the goal line. It does. Nice shuffle puck play by Johnson there. He got it almost all the way down to the line, but not over. Now Tonka comes back right up the gut. Turned away by Davison at the last second, and Minnetonka will set it up with 15 seconds on this power play. It's up top now to the point. Walks right into the bottom of the circle. Chance there and a good shot, and it's saved by Pellinger.
What?
6 seconds now on this 5-on-4. It'll be Peterson on the draw. Wins it back to Johnson. Johnson rings it up. It comes right to the point. Now it's a slap shot, goes well wide, and it comes right to Pyle. We've got a guy coming out of the box. He tries to go cross ice towards Peterson instead. And it's broken up and brought in the other way. Now it's Kurtz. Centering attempt by Minnetonka is going to come all the way out to the red line. That one's intercepted by Kurtz nicely, and he's back the other way. Curls towards the middle, tries to send it in front. Tonka defenseman knocks it away. Now he eludes Peterson down there in the corner, and Tonka will come out with it. Look out. Chance there. He didn't get everything on it. Sort of just guided it in towards Pellinger. Sent into the corner. Now it's on the side boards. Has control of it. Let's see if a Wayzata player will challenge him. There he does, and comes to Pellinger, who loses his stick in front. Now it's Alstead. He's going to ring it all the way around, and it comes out of the zone, and they'll get Pellinger his stick. Actually, they're going to make him go get it on his own. He does. Now Wayzata in the middle of a change. We got some fresh troops on here. It's going to be Sauer. Now we have one fresh troop and two weary ones. Nice kick save there by Pellinger on a low shot. Now a high shot by the Skippers over the net. They keep it in at the blue line, deflect one high and over the net. Now it's Weekly in the corner. He's got Moldy with him. Comes out to the point. Nice move by the Minnetonka defenseman. He shoots and scores. Good play. Beat one man at the blue line and came in and picked the corner high over the blocker. Now the Trojans with the 1-0 deficit with 3 minutes 40 seconds left in the second period. See if we can regain some momentum here. This is Sauer in the neutral zone. It comes to Minnetonka. They'll regroup. Send it up the middle. Picked off by Moldy. Gets it over towards Sauer. Bouncing puck over his stick. Sauer throws a nice body check, but Minnetonka comes into the zone. Low shot on goal. Rebound also sent aside by Pellinger. Now Moldy's going to just get it out of the zone. That'll be an ice. Must have just snuck past that Tonka player's stick. Kurtz wins the defensive zone draw to Johnson. He reverses it, tries to get it out, but it comes to the point again. Deflected right on Pellinger. Dangerous play there. Pellinger had it between the pads. We'll try it again with Kurtz. Shot right off the face-off there. It hit kind of the outside of the post. I don't think that was in any real danger of going in, but it looked dangerous. It sounded dangerous. Now the puck's out of play in the Minnetonka bench. Battle behind the net is won by Weekly. He'll come out and lift it towards center where Hendricks was there for a moment. Now he's hounding the Minnetonka defenseman and he comes out of the corner with the puck and then it's knocked away in front. Now Minnetonka will send it to the neutral zone. Wayzata sends it back in offside. That high, long breakout pass is a Minnetonka staple over the years. Their defenseman gets control in the corner and their wingers come up high across the middle of the ice and they try to hit them with the long pass. Davison now in the corner. Peterson chips it up to Moldy. Comes into the zone, 2-on-2. Shoots a low shot, that's gloved down. So this is Moldy, Peterson, and Pyle with Naraki and Davison. Face-off is won by the Skippers in behind the net. Kind of whiffed on one attempt and then tried to again hit that guy flying out of the zone, but it's intercepted by Moldy. Low shot! Peterson was there. The shot came just a little too hot off the goalie's pad there, and it was on him before he had a chance to shoot it in. Now a quick shot in on Pellinger. He'll freeze it. D-zone draw here coming from Kurtz. He wins it into the corner. Johnson will try to just sort of eat it there, see if we can get some help in the form of Kurtz, and he does. Another battle behind, and now it comes out to the Minnetonka blue line. Now they've got it curling towards the middle, low shot, rebound, another rebound. The net was off after that second rebound. Face-off controlled by the Trojans nicely. This is Turek behind. He's going to ring it around towards Sauer. Comes back to the blue line. Now over to the far face-off dot for a little backhander that Pellinger doesn't have any trouble with. Now it's Kurtz to Winfield. Across the red line. Stood up there, but Sauer follows it up. Tonka flies out of the zone, kicked back in by Cam offside, by Johnson offside. This is Moldy now on the draw. He's out there with Kirshner and Hendricks. Kirshner is going to send it deep behind the net with 15 seconds left only. Minnetonka, they'll control it and they'll go far side. bring it into the zone. Tried to feed it in front. Weekly had eliminated his man, and it came to the side of the net now 1 second. And that'll be the end of the second period with the score 1-0 Minnetonka. We'll see you back here for the third. right, players are back on the ice for the third period. Trying to get it started as quickly as we can here because there's only 20 minutes left on the rink clock. Don't think there's any way we're going to get our full 15-minute third period here, which is the norm when we have the 4 referees here in District 3. Yeah, you want a mic? Puck is down. It's Moldy. It's Peterson and Pyle, Johnson and Alstad on D. Puck, I think, hit a glove on our own bench. Whistled down. Puck comes to Tonka along the boards, challenged by Johnson. Eliminates one guy and gets the puck from the second. Nice play there by Cam, and now it's up to Pyle. Moldy in the middle. He's got Peterson on his wing. Dishes it to Peterson. Now it's to Pyle in front! Oh! With Moldy crashing the net. Another great save there by the Minnetonka goalie. Face-off is controlled by the Skippers. They'll send it up to the blue line. It sneaks past Davison, and now Minnetonka with an opportunity here. He's going to pull up and take the shot on the 2-on-1, and Pellinger snares it. Kurtz on the draw after the ref wasted another 10 seconds making sure everybody's feet were in the appropriate spots, and now it's in the neutral zone. Sent into the Wayzata zone. Davison tries to reverse it to Naraki. Now it's towards Hendricks. It's going to stay in the zone. Now they're curling through. Dragged down by Wayzata, no call, thankfully, on that one. Now it's Hendricks to the neutral zone. Right back into the Wayzata end. Naraki rings it around towards the blue line. Now it's going to come to Hendricks on the near side. He's just going to bank it off to neutral zone. Back in towards Naraki. Steps up, and I think he thought maybe Kirshner was on the boards. Instead, he was at center ice, and now there's a penalty that nobody seems to have seen other than maybe it was from that collision. I think Kirshner kind of just ran into somebody at center ice, and they're going to get him for that. Now Tonka has the extra attacker. Touched by Wayzata, and there's the whistle. Minnetonka controls the draw on the power play here. The PK for Wayzata will be Moldy, Pyle, Weekly, and Alstad. Nice play there to read the read that pass behind the net by Weekly, and now Pyle's going to bring it out. He rags it down in the corner. Now Moldy is also there. It's going to come out of the zone. Skipper's at the blue line. They're going to slow it down. Challenged by Alstead. And now Minnetonka will have a chance to set it up, but they give it away to Pyle, and now it comes to Moldy. Pyle cuts to the middle, crosses with Moldy, gets a low shot. It's deflected to the side. He was maybe looking for a rebound or a deflection in front. Now Minnetonka comes into the offensive zone. Johnson is there to stick it away. Now Moldy clears it out again. Minnetonka sends it across the rink. Johnson is there to bank it out. Minnetonka had too many men as they played the puck before the change was complete. Now they'll bring it in. A blocker save by Pellinger. Now it deflects weirdly out of the corner. Luckily it came to Johnson, and Pyle will get it down. That's going to roll all the way for an ice.
We can't have 7 people out there off the bench.
This is Winfield now with Sauer. Turek behind the net. Comes out to the blue line. Nice play by Winfield to block that and get it out of the zone with 10 seconds now left in this penalty. It's a good job so far by the Trojans. Now Tonka will regroup and bring it out. Stood up at the line nicely by Turek. Now Turek will chase behind his own end, reverses it up to Winfield. He's got some time in the corner and gets it out, and now it's going to deflect towards Kurtz. He tried to one-touch it to Sauer, and it's just out of his reach. Now Sauer does control to Winfield. He shoots and scores! What a shot by Great pass by Sauer. He dug it out of the corner, dropped it to Winfield, who has had several chances tonight, and he makes no mistake on that one. 1-1. Puck back in play. This is going to be Moldy with Kirshner and Hendricks. Moldy into the zone. It's just offside. Face-off controlled by Naraki. Up towards Hendricks. Stolen by the Skippers. Back into the Wayzata end. Puck goes to the sideboards. Now they'll feed it back up to the point for a slap shot. Blocked nicely by Hendricks. Into the corner. Davison knocks it away. And now Naraki has it. Davison. Hendricks fighting for it, and now it's going to dribble in on net. Pellinger covers it up. Oh, I didn't even notice it. Nice. All right, this is Kurtz now. In his own end, he comes out, gives it to Winfield, up to Sauer. Offside at the line again.
The offside.
In a close play. Wayzata players looking around in a confused fashion, trying to figure out why that one was offside. All right, Minnetonka controls. They'll come out of the zone, intercepted by Sauer, and now Kurtz back the other way. A lot of blue back there defending, and Kurtz has to just send it into the corner. Sauer does a nice job to chase it down there, but now it comes out to the neutral zone. There's a big hit there by Minnetonka, and they're going to get a penalty for that one. And now it's Winfield up towards center ice, and Minnetonka touches up, and Wayzata will get a power play out of this one. Another one where it was, I don't know, it was just a hard hit. They gave him a rough. I guess it was a little too hard. Big opportunity here for Wayzata with 9 minutes and counting on the rink clock. Just under 9 minutes on the game clock. It'll be Moldy on the draw, Peterson in the circle, and Tonka now controls it. They're going to send it up the middle, look out. Johnson is back there. Hounded by the skipper penalty killer. And now it's Kurtz on the far side to Pyle to Moldy. Now he'll bring it in and try to set it up. Instead he centers it, and it's knocked away. Minnetonka with a little opportunity here. Johnson was back there. Didn't like that the Tonka player took a little jab at Pellinger after the whistle. Face off, look out, controlled by Minnetonka in the high slot. Now it's picked off by Johnson, and here he comes the other way. Minnetonka has defenders back, but Johnson's going to feed it through the legs of one of them. And now he'll make a move to escape the pressure in the corner, and it's up to Moldy. Slow it down just a little. Johnson on the sideboard, shoots and scores past the blocker. I think he may have surprised the Minnetonka goalie on a nice low wrist shot, and Wayzata has a 2-1 lead after a power play goal. Great shot there by Johnson.
Go Wayzata!
Moldy on the draw. Pyle is there with them. Peterson also up on the wing, and it's Davison now back defending in his own end where Pellinger gloves one down and gets a whistle. Now the whistles are our friend as the rink clock ticks down under 7 minutes. Now it's Peterson off the face-off. It gets past one guy. Oh, he just can't handle it. But he does get it to Moldy. Now Moldy is in, he shoots, he scores! And the Trojans will celebrate in front of their buddies down on the near corner there. Good shot by Moldy on that play. Peterson got it up to him from the breakout, and Moldy brought it in and just picked a corner and slammed it home for a 3-1 lead. Now it's Minnetonka off the draw, chipped away by Alstad, and now I think maybe an ice. Yeah.
Whistle! Let's go!
And now with a 2-goal lead, every whistle is helping the home team here. Down to 5 minutes and 30 seconds on the rink clock before our ice time is up. All right, this is Hendricks with a little space and time on the boards. Gets it to Kurtz. He's going to smartly just get it down into the other end, and we'll see if Kirshner can go to work. Good play by Minnetonka to come right out of the zone, and good play by Alstad to send it back the other way. there's a collision out at center ice. Minnetonka takes the hit to make the play, and they get it into Wayzata's end. Now it's out of the zone, nicely by Kurtz. Tonka will regroup, and they'll try to bring it in down the boards, but weakly eliminates his guy. Oh, tipped there, right in front, went off the left shoulder of Pellinger. Really nice save. Now a shot right on, low shot from the sideboards. Sharp angle there, and Pellinger is going to dive to pick this one off, and now there's some extracurriculars after the whistle. Doesn't look like we're going to get anything out of that. Pellinger is regrouping, taking a moment to gather himself. And it's going to be Moldy on the face-off. He's got Sauer and Winfield on the wings. It's going to be Sauer, no Moldy. Now they can't decide, and now the skippers hold it in. It's Johnson up the middle. Good play by Moldy just to flip it out of the zone. Make Minnetonka go the full 200 feet or 185 feet or whatever it is. Now Minnetonka in the corner. They try to throw it out front, but we had 3 Trojans there defending, and Moldy comes out. It's a 3-on-2 here. Goes down into the far corner. Moldy will try to sort of send it back to Sauer, and now it's kind of dangerously back the other way. Minnetonka has some numbers here, but some strong back checking by Wayzata, and Pellinger has to make a save. That's another shot from the point. Pellinger saw that one all the way. And now Johnson tried to just fire it out. It's Pellinger again. So 5:07 on the scoreboard clock, but only 2 minutes and 16 seconds on the rink clock, which is the more important one. Shot off the face-off, goes wide. This is Pyle, held in by Tonka. Now it's Davison up to Peterson. He's got a little room to skate it out of the zone and bring it wide. Almost gets it around one guy, but it comes to Kurtz in the corner. He's bodied off the puck. Now it's Minnetonka out to the neutral zone. Sent back in by the Trojans. Just out of the reach of Minnetonka, so it'll be an ice. All right, Kurtz on the draw. It's one briefly back towards our defense. Now it comes out to the point where it's cleared. Nice effort there by Kurtz to dive and knock the puck out of the zone with 1 minute and 9 seconds on the rink clock. Now this is Kurtz battling in the neutral zone. Good work there by McCoy. Rung around the boards. Allstad is there. Kirshner also there. He controls and sends it back up the boards. Allstad takes a hard hit. Now it's Kirshner on the far side. Keep your head up, boys. Tonka running around a little bit now, looking for some body checks. And now it's going to come down in the Wayzata and 30 seconds to go in this one. Tonka up the middle, knocked down by Moldy at center ice. And now it's into the Wayzata corner. Moldy on the back check there to fend that one off. He avoids a check in the behind the boards, and now there's 5 seconds left. And this one is going to end right now with a 3-1 victory by the Trojans. Well earned against a really, really good Minnetonka team. Great game by Wayzata.